Hi, I'm Stefanie from Women's Choice Reviews, and I'm reviewing the Graco Extend2Fit car seat. Okay, so I'm going to be reviewing all the features of this car seat, but I'm also going to show you the how-tos. So if you choose to purchase this car seat, or if you already have it, you have a really solid understanding of the different features and how they work. And that's because as a mom myself, we don't have time to spend an hour fussing around trying to figure things out. So let's begin. Now this car seat allows rear-facing infants from 4 pounds up to 50 pounds and forward-facing toddlers from 22 pounds up to 65 pounds. Since it allows rear-facing for up to 50 pounds, this means that you can allow your infant and toddler to ride rear-facing for longer. And as you may or may not be aware, the American Academy of Pediatrics does recommend that children ride rear-facing until at least 2 years of age. Now down here, there is a 3-position extension panel at the base that provides an additional 5 inches of legroom. This is of course where the name Extend2Fit comes into play. So down here, it's a very simple latch that you just pull out, and you can adjust it for up to that 5 inches of space. And what's great about this is that it gives you the added legroom for your growing tot, whether they're forward-facing or rear-facing. So in the front of the car seat base, there is a really big recline handle down at the bottom. So it's very easy to use. You just pull it out, and then you'll see that this slides pretty easily. So on the side here, you can see that there are 6 different positions. There are 3 for rear-facing and 3 for forward-facing. And of course, this is just for the comfort, of course, of your child. I personally like to keep my little one a little more reclined because it's easier to doze off for him. But really that's up to you, your car, your child. And another thing I want to point out is on the side here, you do have a level indicator, so when it's in rear-facing position, you want to make sure that that's lined up appropriately. Now on the top end of the car seat, you'll see a handle that says 10-position adjust, harness, and headrest. This is a really easy feature. You simply pull up, and then as you can see, it adjusts with your baby's height or your child's height as he or she grows. The best feature about this, in my opinion, is that you do not have to rethread the harness every time you need to readjust the car seat for your child's growth. So as you can see, I'll show you again, this goes up 10 different positions all the way up to the top. And as I'm pulling up, the harness is automatically adjusting to where your child's shoulders height would be. So that's a huge plus and a great feature. So the harness in the middle here is very simple to use. You have right here, you push in to click and unclick the top harness piece. And just going to safety for a moment, make sure that this is at your child or baby's armpit level, not below. And again, that's for safety. And the bottom 2 pieces, simply click in to this piece here. And then of course, to release the bottom part, you simply click on the red button and these come out. Another fun feature about the harness is that this car seat has what's called a fuss-free harness holder. So when you're taking baby out, you can simply, let me do this, you can simply tuck these into the side, these little pockets. So as you can see, when you go to put baby back in the car or your child back in the car, you simply put them in, and then you're not fussing to find the little pieces here. You then simply can just get them all strapped in. So it is a nice added feature that this car seat has. And there you go. There is actually one other thing I wanted to show you. There is a button down below where you see the strap. If you stick your finger in there, you'll feel where you can push down on a button. And this allows you to adjust the straps. So even though this will adjust it as your baby grows, you might, from time to time, for whatever reason, want to make it a little bit looser or tighter so it's snug against your baby or child. So by pushing down on this and pulling, you'll see that the straps tighten for a more snug fit. Or if it's too tight for any reason, you can simply push down that button in here and pull here, and it gives you a little more extra room for breathing. Now going back to safety, which of course is the most important factor here, this car seat has met or exceeded all US safety standards, and it's been side impact tested with their 5-point harness. It also has it's also steel reinforced for added durability and strength. Now when it comes to installation, the car seat has a really easy latch system, which is great. These latches are on both sides of the car seat, and it simply fits into kind of the crevice of your back seat to click into the latch, and that's really all there is to it. And then to take it out, you push the red button and it comes right out. So that's a huge plus for easy installation. Of course, some cars or some of the older cars do not have that option, so you'll just have to read the instructions to see how to install the car seat using your own car seat belt. So another really great feature are the seat cushions. So these are easy to remove. These pieces kind of come right out, and then you have little areas here that just pull right out. So it's really easy to remove the cushions. They're machine washable, and the best part about this is that you can do that without removing the harness. So again, that's a huge plus. Every time you go to wash, you don't have to re-thread the harness. It's simply all these pieces kind of come out on their own and you can throw them in the wash, so that's a big plus. And the last feature to point out is the 2 cup holders. Again, you get a lot of use out of them. As a mom myself, I always have one for, a bottle, another one for snacks or a toy, so they certainly come in handy. And last but not least, this car seat comes in a large variety of colors and patterns, so you can have some fun with picking out what matches your personality or your car or your child. There's of course black and black, like you see here, as well as black and gray, or a dark and light gray version. They also have some really fun color combinations like navy blue, pink, rose, a coral color, blue and gray, and so on. So all in all, I've had this car seat for almost 1.5 years now, and I can say I'm very happy with all of its features. And I very much look forward to using it for years to come.